Hello everyone, this is going to be the reading for the sign of Libra for the month of September 2018. I just want to say thank you for all the Libra followers who have been commenting, subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say something else. I made a Facebook group in which we can learn more about the tarot, their meaning, the symbolism. If you want to join the group, I will link it down in the description below, in the description box. And also I have an astrology blog for those who are interested in astrology. If you want to read articles about what I researched, I will link the address for my blog. So that's it. This reading is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libra. If this reading resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. If it doesn't, check your other Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get started. So the Page of Coins. For some of you, could be learning something new. You could be, having, an offer that is stable, secure, and, you could be receiving money during this time. Someone could be giving you money. You could be getting a scholarship. You could be learning something new. Someone could be coming towards you with an offer. Also signify, for some of you who are, who have a job, it could signify, the beginning of a new avenue of a new business, and you are taking a step towards expanding your business or start your own business. And then you have the Three of Cups and the Five of Swords in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse, it means that you could be possibly breaking relationship or friendship with you could be breaking friendship and relationship. It could also means that your current social circle is getting intoxicated and you're trying to isolate yourself from the people around you. You're not appreciating your social circle, your friends. There could have been some arguments in the past between you and your friends, and you're trying to stay away from them for a bit. You're avoiding conflict, or you could have had a toxic friendship that you're trying to avoid at the current time. Or there could be your relationship, the person that you could be seeing right now, you could realize that they're not the one, and the relationship is not going to move forward into marriage or engagement or moving into a new apartment together. So you realize that it's not going to work, and you're trying to distance yourself. You're trying to avoid conflicts and arguments with this individual. Or isolating yourself from your social circle. So, and then you have the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins means that you have the three and then you have the two. So I could see you trying to juggle between two people. They could be your friends, and those two friends could be having some issues and problems, or they could be work partners. They could be having some problems and issues with each other. They could be family members, and you're trying to balance between the two of them. Or it's you trying to manage your finance. You're trying to assess your saving in order to start a new business avenue. You could be juggling your life. That's why you're trying to isolate yourself from toxic friendship, because you're trying to juggle your life more. You're trying to gain balance in your life. And then you have the Hanged Man in reverse. what's this telling me? It means that you could have involved yourself in a situation that is out of your control, or you could be in a situation that is out of your control. You could be having some friends that are toxic, or a relationship that is toxic, and it's, you don't have a hand in it. It's just it's something that is, you know it's in destiny and the universe control, and you're trying to make things work out for okay, and you're trying to make the situation works in your favor. You're not surrendering to, the outcome of the situation, but you're trying to make it work in your favor. You're trying so hard to balance yourself. You're trying so hard to avoid conflicts, but you are in a situation that is out of your that is out of your control, and you cannot do anything about it. This also could be means that you are helpless, that you are hopeless, that you are refusing to let go and surrender to what's going on to you. You're trying so hard to hold on. You're trying so hard to release yourself. You're trying so hard to make destiny works in your favor, but that's not going to work. And you need to seek advice from the right people, okay? Whether it's, a financial situation going on, or whether it's, in your social circle, you need to seek someone who knows you well, who knows what's going on very well, and you need to seek their advice, okay? So, unless you have the Knight of Wands and the Death card, okay. So you're definitely, in a situation that is weighing you down somehow with the Hanged Man in reverse. You don't want to be in this environment. You don't want to be around those people. You don't want to be involved. You don't want to be involved in this conflict. And you're trying so hard to make things work out, to gain balance again. You need to seek advice, okay? For some of you, you don't need to stay alone during this time, but you need to really seek advice. You need to connect with your inner knowing, okay? The Hierophant is about inner knowing, and what is the right thing to do, okay? And usually with the Two of Wands, it means that the Two of Wands here means that you are about to take a new path, okay? For some of you, you're trying to, get yourself out of this place that you're in. Break up with the people that are toxic and they don't serve you anymore. And it's about choosing a new life path, because the current one that you're in, it's not serving you anymore. The Three of Cups here in reverse, the Five Swords in reverse here also means that the environment, the social circle that you're in, is just toxic. It's not serving you, and it's bringing you into a place of conflict. And no matter how hard you try to balance things out between people, between your life, you feel stuck and you feel stagnated, and you're trying to always to make things work out for you. However, they're not, and you need to seek an advice, and you need to change your life path. You need to choose new people. You need to move into a different place. Whatever suits you, whatever whatever thing is necessary for you to move from this environment, you know. And with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins, it means that for some of you, you could be getting a job offer. I see that with the Ace of you know, not the Page of Coins, the Two of Coins, and the Knight of Coins. This is definitely a job offer that's coming towards you, and you know, you're thinking about it. You're thinking into moving into this project, into this new avenue that you're going to have, you know. And or could be the two people that you're trying to juggle in your life. You have the Knight of Coins and you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Two of Pentacles. So this two could be two people that are in your life, and you're trying to juggle between the two of them. They could be the one offering you a job opportunity or something of that sort. And or could be an energy. This could be you being practical, being slow, being methodological, being wise, you know. And the page, you know, the Knight of Wands in reverse, it means that it's about being impulsive. It's about, you know, not really thinking, you know, not thinking before acting, and you know, taking risks that don't have a good outcomes. So you're trying to balance yourself between being wise and being impulsive, okay? And the current social circle that you're in could be pushing you into being impulsive, into those gambling, into gambling activities, into drinking a lot. You know, they could be pushing you into things that don't serve you, and you're trying to focus on your work, focus on your job at the same time. You know, you could be involved with people who are pushing you into this Knight of Wands mood, where you are doing impulsive things, risk taking, and you need to push yourself. You need to isolate yourself from these people who don't serve you anymore, who don't serve you. And however, this fire sign is, you know, is no good. You know, the Knight of Wands is impulsive, is alcoholic. You know, they're a party. They party a lot. They do bad things. You know, they're not good business for you. And then you have the Death card. The Death card definitely means that you need to let go of the situation. Okay, the Hanged Man means, in the reverse, means that you are in a situation out of your control. You know, it's the universe that is controlling the situation, and you cannot really make it work for you. So you just need to let the universe do its works. Okay, let the universe do the work for you, and let it release you from this place or these people or the situation, because at the end you will be able to see the reality of these people, the reality of the environment that you're in, you know. And then you come into realization of the need to let go, because when you are resisting, when you are resisting, you're not able to regenerate, you're not able to, you know, to start new, but you're trying to make things work out, you're trying to resist change. But here with the Death card, it tells you to let things change. Okay, let things change, and let them move into their natural course. Okay, so, you know, what are you resisting? And, you know, and what are you make what you're trying to make work is possibly a commitment. So you could be involved in a marriage or love relationship that could be coming into an end, or a friendship that could be coming into an end and it's not working anymore, and you're trying to make things work out for you. You're trying to make things work, okay? You're trying to make things work, and you're trying to get things back where they were at first. But that's not going to happen, because this relationship is not going anywhere, and this friendship is not going anywhere, and or could be also a business partnership. It's not going to lead you into a fulfilling place, and there are too many conflicts that are being left unresolved and unfinished, and you could be still holding on into this friendship, this commitment, this partnership. And yeah, and with and then you have the judgment card with the 5 of coins, the 5 of swords. Sorry, Mercury is in retrograde, so I'm having problems with my communication. So with the judgment card here, it means that you're trying to see the bigger picture, okay? Because you are in an environment that is conflicting, that involves a lot of arguments. However, you're trying to forgive, you're trying to better things, you're trying to let go of the resentment, you're trying to be the better person here, as I see. You're trying to make things work out. However, there are too many unresolved conflicts. So this is in terms of your relationship, okay? And then with the Page of Coins here and the, and 3 of Wands, you could have been waiting on an offer from an individual, whether it's work or it's a love offer, but then you realize that this offer is not coming towards you, okay? It's not coming towards you. It could be a travel. You could be waiting on traveling to somewhere, but it's not going to happen during September. And however, whatever you're waiting for, whether it's your Prince Charming, whether it's travel to somewhere else, travel abroad, whether it's a job offer or an opportunity or money coming towards you, it's not coming towards you, okay? It's not coming. And whether you are waiting for the person to ask you for marriage, it's not going to happen, okay? And then you have the Queen of Swords, which is you. The Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And this is you trying to manage yourself again. You're trying to manage your life again after a disappointment. You've been disappointed. You have waited for a long time for this person to make a commitment or to offer you a job, or you've been waiting for a long time to travel abroad, but when it doesn't happen, you're trying to get yourself back into your life, and you're trying to manage things out. But however, you're still holding on to this person, to this offer that is not coming towards you, okay? It's not coming, so you're trying to make things work out when they're not. And then you have the Hierophant with the Hermit. It means that you need to seek counseling, okay? Whatever problem that you're having, it's financial, love problems, or any problems that you're having, you need to seek professional counseling, or you need to take the time out and to reflect and to think about, choosing a right path. It's about changing direction, because this energy here, you have put a lot of work and effort for this thing to work out, but it didn't, okay? You have waited for a long time for something to be concrete, something to be tangible, whether it's a relationship, a love offer, a job opportunity, or traveling abroad, but didn't happen. And then you need to take the time out, reorient yourself, as I see here. You're trying to reorient yourself. Try to think and reflect. And then you have the Two of Wands. It's about also reorientation and choose a new life path. There could be an earth sign in your life that you're trying to make your decision about, but I sense it's a Virgo. Okay, there is a Virgo in your life that you're trying to make a decision about. You know, it could be the person that you've been waiting for, or yeah, they could be the person that you're waiting for. They could be offering you love, or they could be offering you a job opportunity, or that sort, you know, and you're trying to make a decision about them. And and then you have the fire sign, and then you have the Knight of Wands, which is also fire. So you're dealing with a earth sign and a water sign, and a fire sign, sorry. And the Knight of Wands, it's telling me it's time for you to give up the fighting. It's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to push the situation further, because it's not going to work anyway. And you need to release yourself. You need to let things die and stop waiting for things that's not going to come to you. So you have the Star card in reverse. So you are disappointment, you have lost hope, you have lost optimism in your life, you have lost faith. You know, you have been waiting for a long time for your happiness, but it did not happen. And this is going to lead you to feel disappointment, you know, losing faith, losing hope in life, and being pessimist. Yeah, you see the Five of Cups appeared again. You know, the Five of Cups appeared. And the Five Cups here, it means you're definitely feeling depressed, feeling pessimist, you know, feeling unhappy because the situation is not working in your favor. The place that you're in is not serving you anymore. The people that you're around are not supporting you. Your social circle is toxic. You have waited for a long time for something to be realized, and it did not. And this is going to lead you into a place of negative thinking, of emotional exhaustion. Oh my God. So you know, Mercury retrograde always makes me feel unable to speak sometimes. So, you know, the Five of Cups is definitely you feeling remorse, feeling grief. You know, feeling grief, feeling remorse, sad, etc. And you're trying to overcome all of that, but you're still pessimist, and, you know, you are suffering emotionally. And then you have the Fool card. Good. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Also good. Just have to pull these cards because they are also important. So yeah, so you have definitely waited for something to happen. You were definitely waiting for something to be concretized, to be tangible, to be realized, and after that you realize that it was a disappointment. You have waited for a long time and it did not happen. Whether it's a job offer, I don't know, whatever you were waiting for, because it could be a job offer, it could be a love opportunity, love love offer. It could be, you know, an opportunity to go abroad, to travel, etc. But it did not happen. However, it's you are going to feel pessimist. You're going to feel hopeless, etc. with the Five of Cups and the Star in reverse. However, I see that things are turning into your favor. You know, you're not going to stay into that place where you feel pessimist, where you feel down, where you feel blue, where you feel hopeless. But with a full card, you know, you're going to go into something new. You know, what happened? You know, what happened in the past happened for a reason for you in order to start something new. With a Fool here, it's promising you a new beginning. You know, take a leap of faith, take a risk, because what awaits for you behind the fence is really beautiful. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune, which means that things are turning in your favor after they were miserable for some time. They were miserable, they were, you know, you've been fooled, you've been deceived. You could have been deceived, or you have waited for a long time for a person to commit to you, but they did not. You know, or you could have waited for a job offer that did not happen, and then you realize that you have another beginning, or the universe sends you into a new path or a new beginning after you stop holding on, after you stop, you know, trying to make things work out. And that, you know, that's when the universe starts to bring good things for you, because the Ten of Swords, it means that you are ending something. You have ended something. It's possibly, you know, friendship or a partnership that doesn't serve you anymore, and you know, you have liberated yourself. You have gained clarity about what happened. So I see you picking up yourself. I see you gaining your balance. I see you gaining your victory. I see you, you know, regenerating yourself after being disappointment, after being hurt, after being pulled into a place where you felt mistreated in some way, or you know, where you felt disappointment that you had to wait for a long time for something that did not happen. And then the universe looks at you and push you into something new, and the universe offers you clarity, offers you the truth. They offer you, you know, it offers you, you know, abundance, as I see that, you know. And the Temperance card is about you healing. It's about you healing. It's about you regenerating yourself. For some of you, there could be a close person that died, and this had led you to feel remorse and grief. But at the end, you're going to realize things happen for a reason, and you're going to gain your balance again. And I see you moving through a hard time, but finally coming out of it, you know, coming out of it as a, you know, safe, okay? You're coming out of a bad situation safely, and you're gaining your balance again, and you're gaining the truth and the clarity you needed, and you're being pushed into a new direction. That's going to bring you abundance, because the previous one, you know, it has left you undone. It has left you weak, and you know, and that's it. Don't try to make things work when they're not working. You know, don't make a situation that is out of your control in your favor. Just let things go in with the flow. You are going to come into a place where you feel miserable, hopeless, but that, you know, that's not the end of things, because you are going into a better place. So thank you for watching. I hope you like it. Please comment, like, or subscribe, and goodbye.